Welcome back to the AI Daily Brief, Headlines Edition. Here's everything you need to know in AI today in under 6 minutes. We start with escalating tensions between Anthropic and the US Department of Defense. According to reporting from the Wall Street Journal and Axios, Anthropic's model Claude was allegedly used in a classified military operation referred to as the Maduro raid. While operational details remain classified, the controversy centers on whether the use of Claude violated Anthropic's terms of service, which explicitly prohibit facilitating violence, weapons development, or surveillance. The broader issue here is who sets the rules for AI usage: the companies that build the systems or governments deploying them. OpenAI, Google, and xAI also have Pentagon contracts, and at least one has reportedly agreed to remove restrictions for classified use. Negotiations with others are ongoing. This isn't just a contract dispute, it's a defining moment in the governance of frontier AI. Next, Alibaba has released Qwen 3.5 Plus, a 397 billion parameter mixture of experts model with a 1 million token context window. The headline feature is native modal reasoning, meaning it can process and reason across text, images, and more in a unified way. Benchmark performance places it roughly in line with GPT 5.2, Claude Opus 4.5, and Gemini 3 Pro across reasoning and coding tasks. While it doesn't appear to surpass the very latest US frontier systems, it closes the gap significantly. Pricing is aggressive: $1.20 per million input tokens and $7.20 per million output tokens via Alibaba Cloud, undercutting comparable Western offerings. The broader takeaway is consistent. Chinese labs continue driving down the cost of intelligence while rapidly narrowing capability differences. Now to Hollywood and the panic over ByteDance's new video model, C-Dance 2.0. The model stunned creators last week after a demo showed hyper-realistic footage of Tom Cruise fighting Brad Pitt in a post-apocalyptic setting. The clip immediately sparked backlash. The Motion Picture Association accused ByteDance of large-scale copyright infringement. The Screen Actors Guild condemned the use of actor likenesses without consent, calling it unacceptable and economically harmful. Unlike US AI companies, which have implemented increasingly strict safeguards in response to lawsuits, Chinese labs have historically been less constrained by Western copyright enforcement. ByteDance responded by saying it respects intellectual property and will strengthen safeguards. However, skepticism remains high, especially as AI video quality rapidly improves. There's a deeper shift happening here. Even critics within Hollywood acknowledge that these tools lower barriers to entry for independent creators. As one screenwriter put it, young filmmakers without capital will use these systems, and some of them may become the next generation of top-tier directors. The toothpaste isn't going back in the tube. The question is whether Hollywood adapts or resists. Finally, Apple has announced a mysterious in-person event on March 4th across New York, London, and Shanghai. Unlike its typical WWDC schedule, this appears to be a lower-key hardware showcase. Bloomberg reports we could see new MacBook Pros and Airs featuring the M5 chip, which delivers a 30% increase in unified memory bandwidth over M4. Other expected releases include updated iPads and possibly a lower-cost iPhone 17e. For AI watchers, the bigger question is Siri. CEO Tim Cook has promised a next-generation AI-powered Siri this year, though many expect it to debut at WWDC in June. Behind the scenes, reports suggest engineering challenges remain around query processing and response latency. March was reportedly the original target, so it's possible we see at least a preview. That's your AI headlines for today. If you want deeper analysis on where AI productivity gains are actually materializing inside companies right now, stay tuned for the main episode.